This is Whiskey 6. Redeploy your patrols to Sector Romeo Zulu 9er. SIGINT is saying we have a possible ID on an SLDF cache in one of the 6 areas in that sector. Bring it back to base. This is a high priority.
Sir, these are the only quick reaction forces we have in range of Sector Romeo Zulu 9er.
Acknowledge on the QRF limitations.
Sir, we got Kell hounds in the AO.
Affirmative. UAV showing 2 understrength lances heading to the AO at full speed. They must have the same intel as us and boogied. Those mercs are unauthorized to be here, so ROE says weapons free. Good luck out there, mech warriors.
Satellite link established.
Scan completed. Weapons systems online. All systems nominal.
Hello Mech Warriors, and welcome to my first Alpha Strike battle report, summary, whatever you want to call it. This is a dramatic retelling of a match I played with a buddy the other day IRL. The only house rules we play with is DFA Wargaming's pilot die variable damage. For this match, we built our forces using the format that's lovingly known as Deck Warrior. It's a draft style format where we get a subset of all the mechs that we brought. We have to build a force totaling 200 point value with another 100 point value in reserves. And what you should know about this mission is that it takes heavy inspiration from the hidden treasure scenario out of Mordheim. The way it's going to work in Alpha Strike is that we have 6 locations, and a mech can forego an attack in order to search the objective if they're on it. And they're looking for a single supply crate out of the whole 6. On a 10 plus, I'll have a 2d6 roll, you find it, but this is a delicate thing, and any mech can carry it, but you cannot sprint or jump while you're carrying this precious cargo. And with that out of the way, let's get to it.
Op 4 reading on sensors. Closing in.
The Canopians lost initiative and were maneuvering for a big turn 2 mega search, while keeping their direct fire mechs ready to rock. Meanwhile, the Kells literally sprinted everything. The only shooting was going to be done by the Canopians this turn, and it was the Blackjack, Rifleman, and Marauder, giving it to the Kells Marauder. Of the 3, only the Marauder hit and scored a single point of damage. Turn 2 arrives with the Canopian forces losing initiative yet again. Their Phoenix Hawk, Spider, Wolfhound, and Locust arrive on 4 of the objectives, with the Blackjack, Rifleman, and Marauder sitting on Overwatch. Meanwhile, the Kells choose to punish their greedy opponent here by setting up counterattacks, with the Archer looking at that Locust and the Phoenix Hawk and Spider on the Canopian Spider. Their slow-moving Awesome was kind of just vibing, and their Marauder was kind of in a tough spot and just had to jump into the river for this turn for better movement next time.
Initiating scan. Negative.
Yeah, so I failed all 4 searches. 3 shooting forces on the Canopian side. The Blackjack targeted the Awesome, completely missing. The Rifleman hit the Spider, which did 3 damage and forced a critical hit that did not materialize. And then the Marauder targeted the Marauder in the river, also doing nothing. Meanwhile, the Kells forces got that dog in them after the Raven hit the Blackjack for 2 damage. The Archer put the Locust into forced withdrawal after a 3 damage barrage. The Canopian Spider took 3 damage from the Spider and Phoenix Hawk. And the Kells Marauder got 1 damage onto the Canopian Marauder.
Reinforcements arriving in the AO.
Turn 3 is a spicy one as the Canopians finally win initiative and reinforcements arrive. Meanwhile, with these last 2 objectives in the center part of the map, it's just going to become a full-out scrum.
Scan completed.
In the very first part of the shooting phase, the Raven discovers the objective. And upon that discovery, you could feel the entire battle just kind of pivot to that full guns a-clock situation. As far as shooting goes, the Kellhounds have 2 primary targets this round, and they are the Wolfhound and the Rifleman. The Wolfhound gets 3 damage to the face from the Phoenix Hawk, and then eats another 3 damage from the Marauder. Goes internal, plus a natural boxcar, earned 2 motive crits, basically taking it out of action this turn. Rifleman ends up eating 3 damage from the Archer and another point of damage from the Awesome. The Magistry forces focus the Phoenix Hawk, the Spider, and the Raven this turn. The Phoenix Hawk of the Kells takes a total of 3 damage, split between both attackers. The Spider, having dodged the Battlemaster's fire, ends up missing the Kell Spider entirely. Then the Marauder overheats and does 2 damage to the opposing Marauder. Now with the Blackjack stuck behind those crates on the objective, they have no shot, but the Crab and Rifleman, sitting in the water, will overheat and try to blast the cash-carrying Raven to little effect, both doing 1 damage apiece. Finally, the Black Knight has a good shot on the Awesome and overheats with everything it's got, overheating twice and misses.
Shit, negative effect.
Turn 4 rolls around, and it's kind of all or nothing for both forces. With the Kells in possession of the cache, they circle the wagons or take aim, while the Magistry forces have to either rush or do the same. The Rifleman finally pegs the Raven with a volley of overheated energy damage, dropping it and the cache. This frees up the rest of the shooting to be on the Archer, who weathers 1 damage from the Black Knight, 2 damage from the Crab, and another damage from the Spider, all of it absorbed by its heavy armor. All the while, both shots into the Spider miss. When it's the Kellhound's turn to return the damage favor, the Archer first picks up the cache from the fallen Raven, while the ongoing Spider vs. Spider grudge match is resolved after both the Spider and Marauder missing, but the Phoenix Hawk doing what it does best and punches that Speedy Recon's mech ticket, eliminating the Spider. Finally, the Battlemaster, Wolverine, and Awesome all go into Blackjack, who takes 2 damage from the Battlemaster and 3 damage from the Awesome. And that's about all she wrote. After weathering so many losses and the Kells still firmly with possession of the cache, the Canopians have no choice but to withdraw at the end of this turn, conceding the match to the Kellhounds.
All Magistry forces in Romeo Zulu Niner. Fall back. I say again, fall back.
And so this concludes my very first battle report, and while my dice completely betrayed me and did not show up at all for this game, I still kind of walked away with it from having a really great time. My opponent's always a pleasure to play with, and I felt so inspired that I turned this into my very first battle report. And that's basically the same as winning at a table, right?